From the beautiful campus of Casper College, it's the T-Birds Coaches Show, bringing you game breakdowns, expert analysis, and exclusive interviews. Here's your host, Tom Myler.
Hello, T-Bird fans, and welcome to another fantastic episode of our Casper College Coaches Show. Joining us once again in studio,
Tom, thanks for having me once again. Really appreciate it.
Well, you know, we always have a good time. I mean, even before, our chit-chat might make it in there. We don't know. We'll see how quirky Zach is feeling if he just kind of throws it in. Maybe he has a little blooper reel or something. Man, imagine if he was recording all the time and all the weird things that we do.
Oh, man.
Don't worry, it's audience appropriate.
It's audience appropriate. It's just...
But we get a little goofy.
We do get goofy. We get silly. Have a good time. You know, why not?
That's the point, right? I mean, that's the point of basketball. Right? Sometimes we just get so entrenched. It's like, oh, you gotta win. But it's a game.
Yeah, to a certain extent.
I mean, you're also calling basketball.
To a certain extent.
And then it's your job. It's like you gotta be having fun. But most of the time, you're having fun when you're winning.
Exactly. You know, it's a lot of lessons that can be learned from losses, but it's definitely a lot more fun to win. So
that's absolutely true.
Absolutely.
Which is unfortunate because that means you didn't have a lot of fun this weekend.
Great segue.
Yeah, there you go. I'm sorry. It fits so perfectly. It might be a little mean. Sorry, guys, if I was mean to Dion, but it just they were close. They were better, but still sucks.
6-7. We just did it. But we competed against Salt Lake, one of the premier programs in the entire country. Just didn't do enough. Once again, just rebounding kind of hurt us, giving up second chance opportunities. Great shooting team, just gave up too many good looks to really good shooters. Just had too many breakdowns on the defensive side of the ball. Score 87 points. That's definitely enough to win, especially if you get more stops. That increases that point total a lot of times. So can't win too many games giving up 97 points. That game we actually shot really well from the free throw line. I think we were like 22 for like 27 or something like that. Missed a lot of layups just over the course of the entire weekend. So just those details, sorry for the table tap, just those details just came back to hurt us in that one. Then we played Utah State Eastern, program that has a really great coach, has been there the past 30 years or so. It's known across this region for playing amazing zone defense. So we went against zone for probably about 75% of that game.
Wow.
I feel like our guys did a great job adjusting to it. We scored 77 in that one. I think maybe 74, 75, one of those.
Yeah.
But
you lost by 4. I think they had 79. You had 75. I think is what it was.
Yeah. 79, 75. So lost that one by 4. Had a chance to tie it. Just missed some free throws again in that one. Shot 50% from the free throw line. Actually did out-rebound them, but hey, when you shoot 50% from the free throw line, that makes it hard to beat anybody, just leaving all those free points on the board. So just those little details that myself and our staff, we just have to go back to the drawing board and figure out ways to improve those details and not just keep coming back on the show and talking about them week after week. So that's our goal, to finish out the rest of this week and these 2 games we have this weekend, work on those details, and then we come back in 2 weeks on the 30th and jump right back into it, get guys back in shape, work on those details, get ready for Western Nebraska, NJC, and then when Region 9 play starts. So that's when the real season starts. So very excited, still very hopeful about, our team. I feel like we have a chance to make a run. We just got to start, figure out those details.
Yeah, I mean, one of those details being rebounding, and I think at the very beginning of the season we mentioned that you feel like your team's a little undersized, right? So you don't have some of those bigs that you had last year. I mean, how do you work on those rebounding when those matchups might be a bit of a mismatch where they have the bigger guys and you're just, okay, well, what do we do?
So the past couple months we've done a lot of live play and tried to done a lot of our coaching and teaching through live play. Yesterday we actually went back to the basics and we did a lot of breakdown drills. We did rebounding box out drills. We did defensive shell drills and really just once again, every group is different. That's not something that we've honestly done in the 2 years I was here as an assistant. We didn't really do too many breakdown drills. But after talking with my assistant, I was like, yeah, like, we probably need to. Like, it's just been a common theme through the first 15 games of the year. We made other adjustments in practice throughout the year. So let's just go make this adjustment and go to the very bare basics, and let's teach these guys exactly what we want through breakdown drills, and really just taking a step back in order to take a step forward, hopefully.
Oh yeah, we're hoping so, because I mean, it seems to be a common theme as you come in here. It's like, oh, it was rebounding again. I think, especially against that's women's basketball. We'll get there though. Against Utah State Eastern and Salt Lake. I mean, some of the turnovers might have been a little bit of a iffy deal, but
shot selection. I mean, I think Utah State Eastern, we had 11 turnovers. Like against Salt Lake, I think we probably had 14 or so. And you want to be around 14 with the amount of possessions that we kind of play. So it really, for the most part, for us, is a lot of times shot selection, just not understanding the rhythm of the game and taking shots that basically do become turnovers because you're taking a bad shot and we don't really get a good shot up, and then we allow the other team to come down and they're going to get a shot up, and then we don't box out, and then they get a second shot up. So a lot of those details kind of are what's really kind of hurting us right now, and then I think that just really goes back to chemistry. Continuing to improve that and work on those things and get guys to understand each other a little bit better also.
Well, that's got to come to a little bit of maturity of understanding, hey, you might have gotten away with that in high school. Like right now you're at college. I mean, junior college level, yes, but I mean, you're still at the D1. It's a high caliber sport or just level of play that it's like you got to be smarter with this. And especially if you're going to move on, coaches are going to look at that. You got to really focus, okay, is this a good shot? Am I going to make this? Or maybe I should pass it and set it up, run something else. And
exactly. And that's a big part of coaching, just helping guys understand like how to play at this level and this is the junior college level, 2-year level, but these guys want to play at the 4-year level. And it's like, you can't do that at the 4-year level. You do that, and we're not ever going to get another chance in the real game. So trying to just help teach these guys what it takes and how to understand the college game of basketball, and not just directly pick up, just playing for fun with my friends. Like this, like it's for fun. Like it should be, everybody should be having a good time playing it. But just like we said at the start of the show, it's hard to have fun and you don't get the result that you want. So just trying to teach those guys as much as possible on the daily of like what it takes and what it takes to win. You have a young team, like only 2 guys off of this team have really played a lot of minutes coming into the season. Obviously, we're 15 games in, so the freshmen, you guys are basically sophomores at this point. The season's halfway over. We'll be halfway over after the end of this weekend. So guys just have to learn, have to start picking it up a little bit quicker. But that's what we're here for, to try to help them as best as possible and smooth out that transition.
Yeah, well, hopefully we can kind of get some things kind of worked out. You get a rematch again this weekend as you travel down to Snow College. So I believe that's Ephraim, Utah. 7-hour drive, probably 8 hour.
7.5, 8 hour on the bus with the stops and everything. So good little road trip to end the semester.
You got to love ending the season on a nice little road trip. I mean, it's beautiful down there. Hopefully it's not as windy, because today you might be able to hear it on our microphones how windy it is up here. But you get a rematch against Utah State Eastern. You played them really well, and actually that first time you played them, you led after the first half, and then just kind of something broke down there in the second half, and then it's just really nice. I mean, you play back-to-back, so it's still going to be tough. It's like, hey, it's a little bit more of a grudge match here. Let's go.
Exactly. So, I think we'll be fired up to go against them, because I feel like we played them tough, had a chance to win, just didn't execute, missed a lot of opportunities, missed a lot of free throws. So very excited to get that opportunity really quickly again against them. And then Snow, best way to start off the semester, best way to end it. So it'll be a great measuring stick of how much we have improved since that first game. Playing them right now, they're ranked number 2 in the country. So that's going to be another great test for us. End our non-region play schedule. Well, no, not end it, but the first half of our non-region play schedule on the road with another true road game. Get that experience that hopefully is going to help us down the stretch come region play.
Man, number 2 in the country. I'm smelling upset, Coach. Like, let's do this thing.
Let's do it. Like, why not? Why not us?
What do we got to lose, man? I mean,
we have nothing to lose.
We've kind of struggled here a little bit. We've shown aspects of how great we can be. Then we kind of slide back, and it's been back and forth. We haven't really had that steady increase yet. It hasn't really been increasing. I feel like we can do lots. Like I see Zaire and Nasir, I think. Zaire, right?
Zaire, Nasir, yep.
So, I mean, those two are really kind of leading in the scoring. I mean, we've got good players.
Yeah,
we got some athletes.
We have some
just
guys.
Gotta figure something out.
We got to figure something out. So I'm excited to continue to figure out this group. Every group is different. Every group takes their own time gelling together. And, I mean, we had a pretty tough non-conference schedule just being on the road a lot, only 4 home games. So, and, it's just a bunch of new faces, like just my first year. So it's just been a lot of new, and us all just trying to figure each other out, figure out the best way to help this team and program get to where we know that we can be at on a consistent basis.
There you go. I think that's the right word, right, Coach? Is just the consistency needs to be there, and I think once we figure that out, I think we'll be a very dangerous team.
Yeah, me too.
Well, fans, they're on the road. They're at Snow College. Unfortunately, in that region,
you have to pay.
You have to pay to watch. Grumpy about it, but whatever. You can still watch it. Make sure to watch out for the email. They play Friday, Saturday, Utah State Eastern, and then Snow College. Both games are going to be absolutely amazing. But if you're hoping to look for an upset, make sure to definitely tune in to that Snow College game.
Yes, sir.
We like upsets.
We love upsets. You got to love upsets. That's the nature of college basketball. So got to do everything that we need to do this week in order to give ourselves a shot, because you can't make too many mistakes against Snow. They're a great program, great coach. So I'm excited to go up against them, have that opportunity again.
Absolutely. Well, until then, we'll see you next time.